Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I'm excited to share with you some new ideas and some new things I want to share with my students this year. And one of the new things is an augmented reality cube called Merge Cube. And this cube is pretty neat. What you do is you can go online and look at some of the apps that Merge Cube has, and they have tons, free and some paid apps. But once you decide what apps you want, you can take this cube, and inside the little packaging that they have, there's an activation code. You don't want to throw this away. And what you do is when you click on your apps, you can activate the Merge Cube and you can play some games. Now, one popular game in my classroom in the last couple of years has been this little metal ball going through all this stuff here to go to a certain point inside the bigger ball. There's paths, there's numbers of where you're supposed to put the ball in, and you try to see how far you can go without it falling out. Like I said, it's a pretty popular game, and Merge Cube has a game very similar to that, except for all they have to do is use this. It's called Tilt Ball. And I downloaded it on my iPad, and all you have to do is put the cube there, and now you can see the world. Now, similar to that game, you have a ball that you're going to have to take through these paths to get to a finish line. Pretty neat. Here's the Merge Cube. And there's Merge Cube, Augmented Reality. As you know, I love augmented reality. I have my augmented reality sandbox right behind me. My students use that. And this is just another way to have students explore and find out new things. This is just another great way to get kids to explore and learn. And I feel like this is just a great tool, so I really appreciate Merge Cube and the new apps that they're updating and providing. I think it's great. There's plenty of apps that can be used in the classroom. There's a human body app. There's a solar system app where you can have the Merge Cube be the sun, and you'll hold the sun in the palm of your hand. It's pretty neat. Just a number of different apps, and again, there's tons of different apps that Merge Cube offers. So I would highly recommend looking into this. The cost of this was about $4 or $5 on eBay, so very inexpensive. Again, you do have to pay for some of the apps, but there are some apps that are free. And yeah, I think it's just a fun little tool to incorporate in your classroom for explorations or genius hours where kids can just have fun and learn.
So first off, when you download the apps that you want from Merge Cube, you're going to have to punch in your access code to activate the app to communicate with Merge Cube. Once you do that, you can play the app. Now, phone mode is the same as the iPad. It'll ask you to turn on your camera settings and photo access because you can take pictures of what you are doing. And you can also create a user account so that you don't have to continue typing in or putting in your access code. So if you have your own account, you can just do it once and then leave it that way. And now you can see that the Merge Cube is in the human body, and you can go to all the different human body parts, and you can rotate the Merge Cube so you can look for other internal organs. And if a student finds an organ they want to know a little bit more about, all they have to do is tap on the screen and they can see those organs, and they can tap it again where that little button is on the lungs, and it'll give them information about the lungs. Pretty neat game. And Galactic Explorer is where the student can hold the sun in their hands or in their hand, and they can learn about the planets, the solar system. And again, they just need to tap on the screen and they can learn a little bit more about individual planets. And that little I button on the top will give out some information of the planets. Pretty neat little app. And then Tilt Ball, same as the other apps. You need to roll the ball to the finish line. So you're tilting the merge cube to allow the ball to move, and you have to be very careful because the ball will just fall out if you don't tilt it the right way. Takes a little bit to get used to, but it's fun, challenging. And you can see that there's a time limit. So I have only about 1:08 seconds before the game is over. And I almost made it. Gotta start back to my checkpoint. And I'm done. And that's the game.